Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. I'm Empress Rose. These are general readings, and so we take what works and we leave what doesn't, as with everything in life. And if I don't catch your storyline or wavelength on this reading, go check your other placements, see if there's some information for you there. So we're going to start with an intuitive vibe, of course, with our Oracle of Mystical Moments. A little workhorse of a deck here. I love it. We are grateful for the message we're about to receive on behalf of Virgo. Right, come on. Okay. Anything else for Virgo? I was trying to prevent half the deck from coming out, and I think I maybe... No, based on this card, not sure there is going to be anything else for Virgo from this deck. Anything else for Virgo for this week from this deck? Okay. Whew, we are unlocking a gift this week. So we have the perfect key. You have locked part of your heart away, and for good reason, because life being what it is, we all get some pretty roughed up here on our hearts on this little trip here. But you're really thinking about unlocking it. In fact, yeah, you've got a key in your hand. That's how close you are to unlocking this thing, to letting this thing be free and enjoy life again. You've got it in your hand, and if you don't have it in your hand, your heart's got a couple more. Your other heart here has got a couple more options for you. So you've got some options, you've got some work ahead of you, and you've locked this puppy away for really good reasons, of course. But it looks like you might have found a way to open it back up again. But you're still doubtful. You're still looking at the past, wondering about what happened back there. And is that going to happen again? Possibly. I mean, there's one thing for sure. Our hearts are not perfectly safe in this world, but it's part of our journey and part of where we are. You know, the divine sees where you're at. And there's a rainbow here as far as like just talking about, acknowledging what's happened before. And I wouldn't say a promise that it's not going to happen again, but it is kind of a promise that it's not going to be like that again. And you're starting to understand that and feel that. But you are still looking at the past. You're still scared. You're still doubtful. You're still worried about, and who wouldn't be, but you're still worried about, being hurt again. But you've got the key in your hand here, and you're really thinking about it. You're really thinking about what's that going to be like if you open that up again. Are you ready for that? Is it time for it? And here's another part of it. This is one part of your heart, but this is the part of your heart that you can't cage, that you've never been able to cage. And it's here with more keys. It's here to tell you that it's ready to help. It's ready to help you unlock this part of your heart. And then you have the gift. This is an idea or some concept or dream that's been with you for a very long time. It's part of who you are. And your gift here, you're ready to give it. Here you have it. You've been protecting this gift, protecting this idea, protecting this vision. Look, it's swans. Swans have a lifetime vibe to them. They mate for life. They have a lifetime vibe to them. And you've been protecting this dream, protecting this vision, and you have the gift in your hand. And of course, our gifts, this is an idea you have, a dream, a vision you have, and it's not necessarily concrete. But our gifts are here to be given. We are given gifts, and then we give those gifts on. We wrap them up and we bring them out into the world. So there's something here that you'd like to give. You're very worried about it. You've been you're extremely protective of this dream, this vision, this idea, a very passionate idea. A very passionate idea. You've been very protective of it, but you're ready to give something. You have something in your hand that needs to be opened. Look, both of these Both of these have a bird that's been with you. This is a heart idea. This is a vision. This is a passion, a visionary idea. And both of these things have something in your hand that's closed, but has an implication that it will be opened soon. I mean, the gift is for opening, right? The gift isn't just for like holding a box for the rest of your life, really, right? And this has a lock on it. Locks imply openings. So yeah, there's something here, something that's been closed that you're really thinking about opening. Some sort of vision that's been locked away, some sort of dream. Something you're very passionate about. Both of them reference the heart, reference passions. Both of them reference protecting. You've protected those passions. A vision, a dream that you've protected very close to your heart. The implication in both of these cards is that the opening is coming soon. You still have your doubts. All right, Moonology. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to you, Moonology. I promise. Okay, are you going to open up now? Maybe they're just referencing this Moonology deck. I can't take that many, but I'll take the top. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So we're talking about some sort of real life success. Is there any more? I like to take one the natural way instead of by my choices, but all right, Moonology just isn't going to have anything else to say. Okay, accept that. Prosperity lies ahead, success lies ahead. This is in the real world. I believe this has to do with this gift opening up. So you have a new beginning here, a new beginning in reality. It's a Taurus being an earth sign. We're talking about a reality-based new beginning, physical a new beginning, and it's very promising. It's a bullish market here. We're dealing with the Taurus. Very successful. Prosperity lies ahead. All right, so we're going to move on to this Ethereal Visions deck. I don't know, they're all just names. And I'm going to attempt to approximate. If you were here, you would shuffle and you would cut the deck yourself. And so it would be your cut, and then I'd be reading that. So I attempt to approximate that. All right, Taurus, here's your past, your present, your inner landscape, what's the issue, environment, your to-do list, and your possible outcome. Fascinating. This Queen of Wands keeps showing up for you. And also this Three of Wands has been very oh my gosh, this Eight of Pentacles. This is like my third Eight of Pentacles in as many readings. Is pretty amazing. So in your recent past or your distant past, in the past we have this Queen of Wands. We have some sort of person from your past who's extremely intuitive, extremely connected. They have a little familiar there, so it might be some witchy vibes. Very creative. Their path has required a lot of patience and a lot of strength. And this person is very intuitive, very creative. Yeah, a lot of growth, a lot of nurturing. Maybe popular with the teens and the 20s, that kind of age group. Very mothering, but prefers an older age group that can be talked to and discussed with. But yeah, she's very in touch with her intuition. She's got that. Her path has involved a lot of seeing through some bullshit, seeing through the surfaces. In your present situation, you have the Three of Pentacles. You have a team. You have a dream team coming together here. Working on things, working as a team. You're very focused on building this cathedral. This is sort of some divine work here. And we've pulled together. We've got our financier. We've got our architect. We've got our foreman. We've got this whole group working together to create this incredibly beautiful thing. in real life, in reality. So you've got a team working together here around you. In your inner landscape, you have this Eight of Swords. You're feeling trapped. You aren't necessarily trapped. This is the damsel in distress, but she's not actually in distress at all. There might be something you get out of feeling this distress, but she can just walk forward from these swords. It looks so scary. There's these swords all around her, but really they're just behind her. And she can unleash herself and untie herself and see everything clearly if she wants to, when she wants to. So you might be having some self-talk issues that are like, I can't do this. There's no way I can do this. And the only thing that's preventing you from doing this, the only thing that you can't do, is because you're telling yourself that. So every time you say, I can't do this, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, these bounds get tighter and tighter. You're the only one binding yourself here. That you can't. Now, this is a harsh truth. This is a harsh thing to see, and to see in yourself, is that you are the thing that is limiting your own self. It's your own thoughts, your own minds, your own beliefs are limiting you. The way is to any outside observer, the way is clear. The way forward is clear and pretty straightforward. It might take some work, might take some effort. But the problem appears to just be in your mind. You feel trapped, therefore you are trapped. The trap is here. The trap is not out here. And maybe get an objective observer to tell you what to do, because the trap isn't real. It's you. It's your perceptions, your beliefs. And it could be because you have this blindfold on. So you can't see that the swords, you can't see this. You can't see the situation that you're in. The swords, you know there are swords all around you, but you can't see which direction they are. So this could be, this is legit. Like, I'm not saying that you're playing damsel in distress. I'm saying that you believe this, you see this. This is you can't see. So you can't see that that's what's going on here, is that the trap is only in your mind. So that's what you're dealing with in your inner landscape, is feeling trapped. But reality has a different thing to say about that. What's at issue is this justice. So it's in reversal. There's some injustice. There's some unfairness. There's some imbalance. There's some lack of truth here. Maybe, some lack of fairness. Something's not fair here, and that's causing a problem. Something's not balanced, or even justice hasn't come in. This could be waiting for, the justice system to move on something, and that's holding you back. That's holding back this issue. This could be just lies and imbalance and unfairness, and something, maybe you've given something and you're waiting for something in return and it's just not coming, and that's creating an issue for you. In your environment, you have a lot of work. There's just work ahead of you. This could be like actual money-making work, relationship work, inner work. There's just like so much work to be done, and it's causing you to be very focused. Look, you've got this whole pile of work back here. You need to be really focusing on your work, and that's in your environment. That's demanding that of you, to just nose to the grindstone, get to work. Get to work, trucks. So, and then you have this to-do list, which is getting in touch with your intuition and coming into a space of faith and belief. So you're seeing there's this dawn coming. Your ships are coming in. They're going to be coming in up this river, and you're looking for them, and you know them. So this is to come into a lot of faith, a lot of belief. This is a lack of faith. This is a lack of belief. This is totally convinced you're never going to get out of this. Your to-do list is to have faith, to look to the horizon, look for the evidence of what you believe, of what you're being called to have faith in. So this is just really trusting your intuition, really believing it so much that you go out to the precipice half naked to look for your ships coming in, because you know they're coming in. They're coming in. So this is asking you to have more faith, to have more faith in what's coming to you, and the freedoms coming to you. So this Eight of Swords here, I'm seeing this right here, this trap where you have the power to open this up. You have all the power in your hands. Your heart has more here. You can open this up. You're worried and you're scared, but it's all in your head. It's all you right here, okay? You feel trapped, but you're not really. And then we have a possible outcome here is this Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the end of the suit. These are dead wands. They're no longer growing. They're old feelings, old intuitions, old burdens. We're going to be laying those down. So I'm really glad to see the 10 here, because the 10 means that you're done. You're done carrying this shit. You're done carrying this burden. It's time to lay the burden down. It's time to let go. It's time to free yourself. You don't feel like you can free yourself. You can put this burden down and move on. So you can free yourself from whatever you've been carrying. You need to trust your intuition. We've got the Three of Wands here. You need to trust that intuition. We've got the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands. We've got intuition mixing with real world, teamwork. You've assembled a team here and all this work that needs to be done here, this work environment situation. But where we're going is we're laying down the burdens that were never ours to carry to begin with. And that's really cool. And somehow trusting and having faith that that day is coming and that you're going to be able to lay down this burden. You're going to be able to free yourself. You're going to be able to give this gift someday. Having faith in that allows you to drop this burden, drop this damsel in distress act. And maybe it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair that you've had to carry this burden. This hasn't been an equal give and take situation. I kind of wish we had a card here that corrected that, but we don't right now. But it's going to have to be you having faith and having trust and belief that you get to put this burden down. You've completed the journey. You've completed the task. This is no longer yours to carry. Have faith in the future that what is yours is coming in, and then you're letting go of what isn't yours anymore. That's where you're going. But I think first you need to have this faith that what is yours is going to come in. What belongs to you is coming towards you. This is being dropped. This is being put down. But I think first you need to have the faith that you can. I think first you need to be in faith and take an act of faith, and then you can free yourself of this burden that you've carried for far too long, and free yourself of this trap and free your heart and give your gift. So awesome. All right, Virgo, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, and subscribes. I do appreciate them. They're encouraging to me, and they also help raise the visibility of the channel so that other people can find these messages.